Guys, welcome to the Impact Review. This is the last show from India, from Mumbai, India, and it's a go-home show. They've officially stayed for 4 weeks straight, 1 month, and this was indeed the road to Slammiversary 15. What happened, we opened the show with the clips of the contract signing because that would have taken up the whole show. They started with the Rosemary Sienna contract signing, where she's like, Rosemary, you spit mist, but I spit fire, you know? I do pick Sienna to win, especially after what happened later in the show. Eddie and Davey. Davey's like, I'm going to bury you and your wife next to each other. I am picking Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards for this one. And then James Storm, he cut the best promo. He was like, on EC3, he was like, tell your family not to watch Slammiversary because I'm gonna whip you without mercy, you know. This one's a tough one to pick. Y'all think EC3 could win this? I'm gonna go with James Storm. And then Bobby Lashley and Alberto El Patron. One of them's gonna be the man in TNA or Impact Wrestling, I should say. I really think that Alberto Patron should win. Like, I really do. Unify the titles. And Impact Wrestling just acquired Global Force Wrestling. So it's best that he wins, you know? And I know it's face happy, but hey, it's Impact. It's not WWE where the heels fucking beat everybody. And not only that, like, they've only got one face champion, but for some reason, it's cool to hate on the faces. Like, I haven't been watching much, but people are shitting on Randy Orton and Naomi. The only face champions we've had this year. Every other champion there is a heel, and for some reason they get their dicks sucked. So Impact, they actually favor the faces a lot, and that's actually better. Anyway, because, you know, it's a payoff. That's where the pay-per-view should end. First match, Matt Sydal and Sanjay Dutt versus Low-Key and Trevor Lee. Great X Division tag match. I love how they always open with the X Division. Matt Sydal is incredible. He pinned Trevor Lee, I think, again. And then Loki was in a suit. He's leaving, and Dutt has his championship, and Dutt's like hanging the championship over his head, and Loki's just pissed off. He's like, "Yeah, I can see it on my phone." So yeah, he's pissed. You know, I like that when people are like, I lost my voice, by the way. You know how, like, in the Orlando crowd, they're in the back walking into the ring getting ready to come out? Here they show them, like, walking in the streets of Mumbai ready to come out. That's kind of cool. A video package for D'Angelo Williams. He'll be teaming up with Moose against Chris Adonis and Eli Drake. And Eli Drake and Chris Adonis were walking in Mumbai, and they were bothering old women. And JB's like, what the heck are they doing? And Josh is like, leave them alone. That's called training. Funny. So this is funny. Eli Drake and Chris Adonis came out for some tag action. Their opponents were the Mumbai Cats, and they're calling the Mumbai Cats Felix and Sylvester. The fuck? And I was waiting for the Mumbai Cats. But they're cool. I remember them from Rinka King. But the fucking Eli Drake and Chris Adonis won. I don't know what the fuck Chris Adonis had on his shoulder either. What the hell? It looked like his steroid veins came out and he put the tape over it or something. Even though I do not think that he's on steroids, he might be, but I don't know. Now this is really cool. Lashley asked Trump to come at ringside with him, and Trump is not going to be there. Good. Fuck Donald Trump. Even though I could have completely done a 180 on Trump, if he had shown up, but of course he can't because he's Vince's boy. Busy my ass. Fuck you, Donald Trump. But Donald Trump. But instead, he's bringing King Mo, King of the Ring from Bellator. King Mo. King Mo was fucking awesome. I met King Mo last year. I did a video about it. He's fucking incredible, and I would love him to be back in Impact, but he's going to be in Lashley's corner. And Dos Caras, Alberto Patron's father, will be in his corner. It's going to be incredible. I'd rather have Alberto Patron versus King Mo for the Unified Championship, to be honest with you. Now, this was a pretty quick show because the main event took up like an hour. As you can see, I'm almost done here. Hang on. Swoggle versus Spud, the Mumbai street fight. Funny match. He's like, by the way, I did put your pants down on purpose. And then Spud, Swoggle's beating his ass. And he pulls his pants again, and then he pulls the referee's pants. And the referee lets boom and pushes Spud, and then Swoggle, bam, right through the table. He puts Spud on the table, jumps through that shit, puts Spud through it, and then the referee counts it from the outside because it's a Mumbai street fight, and Swoggle wins. Please no more matches between these two. It was fun, like he ripped his shirt and shit and sprayed on, but no more. I'm glad Swoggle won. The Indian crowd, by the way, for all 4 weeks was incredible. I know that they probably flipped like the order of matches that took place, but they're incredible. The Indian crowd was. Don't call me a liar. KM comes out with crazy Laurel Vanessa, the hot mess, and Sienna, and Ali comes out with Braxton, and Rosemary, yeah, we. By the way, Sienna did a really cool video with Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio playing, and she's training, and she's punching a punching bag and kicking it with Rosemary's face on it, and then she's like ripping the picture of Rosemary and eating it. Rosemary and Ali and Braxton won this match, which makes me think that Sienna's gonna win now because Rosemary got the last laugh. She sacrificed Laurel though. She tried to spit the mist on Sienna, and Sienna just threw Laurel in there, which was kind of fucked up. JB and Park are training again, but then JB, he takes an abyss figure and he's like, call your brother and might look for him for some help. And Joseph Park was like looking at the figure of Abyss. And then somebody, I don't know if it was Joseph Park or JB, but they took Janice, remember Janice? And they destroyed a Scott Steiner figure with it. That was cool. Abyss back. Shira came out, right? Shira came out for the main event. Because the heels were already in the ring. It's Congo Kong, Davey Richards, E Sing 3, and Lashley. And all 4 of them just brutalized Shira. Like for 5 minutes, they're just brutalizing him. And he's down and out. And then Eddie Edwards, James Storm, and Alberto Patron run out. And it's a 3-on-4 handicap match for the most part. Shira comes out like brave, like a lion, like the Mumbai Lion that he is. He comes out like to help his team. Thank God, because this is their last match here, and they needed Shira because he's the home country hero. Alberto Patron's team wins. Congo Kong was pinned because Shira like finished him off, and then Alberto Patron did the jumping with the feet. Bam! Took out Congo Kong. And the big monster was pinned. I've known Congo Kong for a while, so I love seeing him in the main event with all these former Impact Wrestling champions. Great match. I know this review wasn't fun, but I'm trying to get to a certain part here. I really enjoyed this Indian tour. I loved all the episodes. I'm gonna love Slammiversary. I can't wait for it. A lot of wrestling here. Not really much segments to talk about. They did all the segments at the beginning of the show. Now 1 second. I'm gonna do predictions, but I enjoyed it. All right, guys, my pen's not working, so I can't make notes. So I'm gonna try to go off what I remember. Team Japan versus Team Mexico versus Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. versus LAX. I do think LAX is gonna win this thing and unify all the tag team titles, right? That's what I think is gonna happen. I would like to see Congo Kong versus Shira at this show, but I don't think they're going to have room for it. But Shira would win if they did that. I do think if Scott Steiner, if Abyss is the guy, then he's going to win. If he's not, then Steiner and Matthews are taking it. That's what I think is going to happen, right? Sienna versus Rosemary. I'm picking Sienna. Eli Drake and Chris Adonis versus Moose and D'Angelo. Moose and D'Angelo are always gonna win. Come on, people. Come on now. Come on now. Loki and Sanjay Dutt for the X Division title. I do think Loki is gonna win it back. Unfortunately, I hope I'm not forgetting any of the matches. I got Sienna and Rosemary. I do pick Sienna. 8 matches on this card, solid matches. Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards with their wives in a mixed tag Full Metal Mayhem match. I think the Edwards are going to win. I mean, the Richards have beaten them like so many times, and the one times the Edwards did beat them, they fucking beat them up. That's what led to this. And I met Angelina Love. She was a sweetheart. Oh my god, and she's beautiful. But yeah, the Edwards are winning this, and I don't think Davey's going to get far after it, unfortunately. But hey, he doesn't care anyway. He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. EC3 versus James Storm, the Cowboy. Strap match. I think that the Cowboy's gonna whip him half to death, and he's gonna win. You know. And then the main event, GFW World Champion versus Impact Wrestling World Champion. Lashley with King Mo in his corner versus Alberto El Patron with Dos Caras, his father, his padre, in his corner. I'm picking C. I think Alberto is doing it, and I think he's winning it. So that's going to be pretty cool. Who's going to get inducted into the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame? I don't know, man. I would say either Abyss or James Storm. Are they going to put a woman in there? I don't really think you have any veteran women. You know? Maybe they can put Mike and Maria Kanellis in it. But, or maybe Jeff Jarrett's already in it. Yeah, I heard him and his wife are coming back too. To each his own, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy Slammiversary 15. Mackenzie Mitchell's coming back. Don West and Robert Flores are going to call the show. Mike Tenay was a no-go. And Don West is awesome. Oh my god, bro. This show got me pumped as hell, man. I know it didn't sound like it in the review, but I'm fucking excited, man. I'm excited, bro. I was up. I'm tired. I was up watching Onizi on drama videos. Entertaining gold, by the way. Pure platinum gold. But, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this show. I just rewatched the Impact from last night. And I can't wait for Slammiversary. I can't wait for Alberto to win. And I can't wait for the future. Because after that, we're going to begin a 3 to 4 month road to Bound for Glory, baby. Bound for Glory is where it's at. Impact Wrestling is where it's at. And Ava Story comes back, too. Can't wait. But yeah, guys, happy Slammiversary weekend. Happy 4th of July. Be safe and have fun. And oh my god, bro, my blood is pumping, man, for this pay-per-view. Alright, yeah, I'm excited. Slam 15. Can't wait, man. And I'm probably gonna review that too. So stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. God bless.